welcome to another episode of How You Can Do It Too. In this episode I'm going to be replacing my front disc brakes, only using the basic tools. The jack that came with my truck. This is a 2002 Nissan Frontier, two-wheel drive. Like I said, going to be using the jack that came with the truck, the jack handle, tire iron that came with the truck, a 9/16 socket, or you can use a 9/16 wrench, and of course got my brake pads. They're only like $34–$35, and some brake cleaner. First thing I'm going to do is I put a chalk behind my back tire so it don't roll back, and I'm not going to go through a whole lot of detail jacking it up. You can look at your manual in your owner's manual to make sure you're putting it up in the right place. But on the Nissan 2002, it goes right under here, under the frame, right under, in between this little stanchion here. But so first thing I'm going to do is loosen up the lug nuts while the tire's down. Just loosen them so it's not spinning all over. Then I'm going to jack up the truck, and just where the tires, just off the ground. So I know that sounds pretty basic, but some people, this may be their first time. All right, hey, I got them loose, and I jacked up the truck just where the tires just spinning. Got the last lug nut to take off, and then what I do, pull the tire off, pull it out of the way, slide it under the truck. So for some reason the jack does fall, land on there. Okay, then what I'm going to do is, well, let me stop the video and get it in a little closer for you. Okay, hopefully you can see that a little better. Alright, well, what you got, you can see a little rubber, like accordion plunger, whatever. That's, I believe that's called a caliper sliding pins, not sure. But I'll loosen this up. And then there's one on the bottom. Of course, I would have the camera right in the way. Okay, that's loose. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take these bolts all the way out. Okay, now that I got them all off, I'm going to take the crowbar, which in here, pry this out. Oh, good catch. Just set that right up here. Here's the brake pads. So, first thing I'm going to do, now I'm going to take this, see if I can't get these brake pads out. There again, just using it came with the truck. Then we'll set that aside. Whoa, those needed replacing bad. This one just came out. See, this one has a little clip on it. Remember that, because the new one has this little clip on it. Alrighty, so let me get the camera where you can see it a little better, because let me see, these little pistons, we got to get them back in, and I'll show you what I'm going to do on that. Do this. So what I do next is I take the old brake shoe and set it in place. Some people take a big pair of pliers or channel locks, get on there and grip, and but I have a big C-clamp. Some people will loosen up the bleeder valve, but then of course then you need to re-bleed your brakes and all that. I'm trying to do it where I won't have to re-bleed the brakes, but I'm going to put this big C-clamp on here that I have and then start pushing the cylinders in. Oh. Yeah. Get down. Okay. There, see? I don't know if you can see it going in. Okay. Then I'm going to just take it on the other side. Kind of work it. I don't know if you can see it going in. Like I said, some people use big pair of pliers. So I'm going to get it all the way to where it's flush. Now you're still going to want to check your brake fluid when you get all done. Alright, I believe that will do it. Let me get this one in. Apparently my battery went dead, so I had to go grab extension cord, but you can see I got these all flushed. And generally what I'll do too is I'll put on some rubber gloves if I have them. If you don't, just try to keep your hands clean to keep grease off. But I have a carburetor cleaner, but I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom. Yeah, here's the new brakes. It comes with new clips. So what you want to do, of course this one fell off, but you want to put them in just like they came out. Can you see? Let me see, make sure you can see this. Just pay attention how they came out. The bottom one's still in, but they're getting this, pop these new clips in like that and like that. Can you see that? Trying to do this on the, let's see, let me get in there where you can see that. Yeah, see that new clip right there? Okay, the bottom one, same thing, just pop that off. Okay, let me see, make sure you can see that one. It's really a quick process, but trying to do the video takes a lot longer trying to position, but then pop the clip in like that. Just how it came out. Okay, remember the brake pad with the little tab? It goes in. See these little grooves? Are right here and right there. Let me zoom back out. This back one, put it in there. The little metal tab goes up. Make sure that's out of the way. Make sure it's in the grooves. That's flush. And of course it fell out. Put my glove back on. And then here's the new one. I'm going to spray this all down with carburetor cleaner to see the little grooves. It goes right in, just like that. Okay, so that's that. Now comes the fun part. Hopefully it goes right back on. Hope you can see this. Hopefully there's enough room. Let me see. Yep, plunger in. Just push these little plungers back in, line them up. Put in back in the screws, or bolts, I should say, some screws. Okay, let me get the bottom one in. I know my big old head's in the way. Yeah, got the bottom one started. I'm just going to hand tighten that for now. I said my big old head's in the way. Okay, but I forgot to tell you, on this little plunger thing, there's flat places. Make sure those are lined up on the bottom ridge here, and then it will go in. But then, see, pretty much just hand tighten that. And then, what I'm going to do, tighten them down. Without doing a video, I can usually do one side and about, provided I don't have no problems. Something I wanted to show you, I'm snugging these up, is, and I actually made another video of it. See, those are snug. This little bracket right here, see how this one plunger goes in? This one right here, I couldn't move it or do nothing. Caused me all kinds of problems. I spent a couple hours on it. I actually made a video. But this little plunger right here, can you see? Oh, nope, we got to zoom out. Come on up. This little plunger right here is right there. And spent all this time, and this one part was $22, and all that holds it on is 2 bolts in the back, which I made another video for it. But this is called disc brake caliber mounting bracket, I believe what it's called. But this is pretty much it, other than check your brake fluid when you get done. Don't forget to take the chock off behind your tire, because I've done that before. You go to back up and go real easy when you're pumping the brakes. Just pump them real slow and easy. You shouldn't have to bleed the system because you didn't break the system. But other than that, then you put the tire back on. Done deal. Like I said, I can usually do this in like easily 20 minutes. But I was trying to show you the most basic way. The only thing that you have to get is a big pair of channel locks or big C-clamp, and to push them cylinders in. That's the hardest part of the whole job and stuff. And like I said, you can push them in by hand if you release the bleeder valve, but just know that you're going to have brake fluid going all over the place, and then you're going to have to bleed it. Oh, and then one last thing I do is I take the brake cleaner, spray this all down to clean any grease off. You know, I'm going to spray it down real good. You don't need to see me doing all of that. Just get any grease, because if you don't, you're going to hear squealing and stuff. So, but I hope this has helped you. And I'm just going to put everything back together now in reverse. Okay, well, you have a good day. And, whoops, hold on a second. Yeah, have a good day. Wow, got dirt all over me. All right, take care. Bye-bye.